Hey guys, welcome. This is Destiny on the PS4. My name is Tripp, and as you can see, I have played this game before. These are two characters, but I have beaten the game and the expansion, but I deleted him, and I wanted to make a new one so we could help you guys out and show you the step-by-step through Destiny. So, here we go. So, choosing your class is a pretty hard decision, or easy depending on what you want. A Titan, you can read this, but a Titan is pretty much a guy who, he just goes into people and he, just fights them. Melee, he just shoots around and he just goes in there despite anything. He's not very smart. I recommend you don't choose this guy. I mean, if it sounds good to you, then it's yours, but he didn't really work out for anybody here. Hunter, this person is a gunslinger, pretty much, as it says right there. He shoots. He's really good at shooting from a range. He pretty much reminds me of any assassin in a movie that's not, blunt, pretty much. He does it from afar. He's like a sniper, pretty much. He just reminds you of somebody like that. That's a pretty good one, but my favorite is the Warlock class. He has a great melee and a great grenade, and he is just so cool, and he just fits my style, I guess. I would recommend this one, but the other two are still for anybody that wants them. So I did that, and here you can change your face and your race and your gender and everything. You can be an Exa, which is like a robot, and a Woken, which is like an alien with different colors, and they're pretty cool. And then a human. I'm just gonna be an Awoken, I think. Yeah. And then here's your face. You can do anything with your face and stuff, but I'm just gonna go here. And all of the eye color, lip color, hair, you can change your hair, and markings, which is pretty cool, everything. But this is my guy, and I'm finished. But now we are going to get into the game, I think. It's just going to automatically start here. We're going to go into the first level, and here's when you're going to wake up. You're going to start playing, and it's pretty much a basic level, and it's pretty much teaching you how to play the game. This is just an amazing graphic standpoint. I love the graphics in this game. It's next gen. Everything about Destiny is I think it's great. The graphics are awesome. So, as we play these levels, I want you guys to be here along the way, and I'm going to teach you about things, different guns, different things for you. You can go to different planets. There's Earth, there's the Moon, there's Venus and Mars. You'll spend a lot of time on the Moon if you have the expansion. And my favorite is I like them all, actually. And there are different villains along the way. As you go to new planets, you will be introduced to a new type of villain, but we'll get into that later. And of course, it's like every other shooting game. There's different guns, auto rifles, which is with just full-blown shooting, kind of like a machine gun, but not quite as full-on shooting. And you've got guns that are impact, scout rifles, where you shoot one shot every time, and it pretty much just takes somebody out. And then that's your primary weapon, and then your special weapons are more pretty much all impact. You've got snipers, which are from afar. You've got fusion rifles, which are just so impact. You can just take almost anything out in one shot with a fusion rifle. And shotguns, of course, which is pretty much a close range one where you can take people out. And then you got heavy weapons as you go along, but you don't have them at first, which are like machine guns, RPGs.
The Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy. a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Alright, so right there you just heard the that guy talk to you about our past and the beginning of our future. So that guy is the speaker of the Traveler, and you'll find out what the Traveler is, but he pretty much speaks for the Traveler. His description definitely fits who he is. And so we're about to get started with level 1, or no, another thing. So this is the Cosmodrome, which is what people will be referring to Earth in this game for most of it. So this is the first planet that you play on. And I like this planet a lot. There's a lot of cars, which is cool. I like how they show us what it's been like. See, there all those cars that are broken down and stuff. So obviously something bad has happened here. So yeah, really bad. All these cars, and there's planes in some places. But there are lots of things that you can fight on Earth, and I like Earth. It's maybe my favorite. I don't know. I kind of like the moon, but here we are. That little thing right there is my ghost. It's about to wake me up. We're about to wake up and get started. He will be with you on the journey in Destiny. He will help you along the way. And those... He's looking for you right here. And he's going to wake you up. And he's going to help you out here. Right here, these guys are the Fallen. They're the enemy right here. And they're the guys you'll mostly be fighting on Earth. They are pretty bad. Pretty bad guys. Pretty bad. Yeah. You're going to have to watch out for them. They're the enemy.
Is it possible?
And here we go. He is doing his thing. He's looking for me now. And he found me. Now, what they do here is so cool. They're waking me up. My eyes. Look at that opening. Here we go.
Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you, well, you've been dead a long time. So you're gonna see a lot of things you won't understand. This is Fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get into the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
Alright, so the ghost just woke me up, and he had said that I've been dead for a long time. And he just woke me up.
Let's get inside the walls.
So your ghost will wake you up, and he can only wake up one person, and hopefully he chose the Guardian that will save the dying light of the Traveler, which is all the people's homes in this game. So I'm going to the wall right now. And you have to follow this little arrow. It's going to tell you where to go throughout the game. It helps quite a lot.
Find you a weapon
you won't know where to go without it. So I need to find a weapon, which is going to come up in a few minutes. And, well, not really a few minutes, a few seconds. And without a weapon, you're obviously hopeless, but this is going to be my primary weapon that I find, and I already explained, but it's the weapon that you're going to use the most.
Another one of these hardened military systems, and a few centuries of entropy working against freedom.
Alright, so here they come. They're the bad guys. You see them crawling around here. Alright, so the ghost has found the weapon. It is right in here. Okay, so it's a rifle. It's a... I don't know what type of rifle it is, but...
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I gotta fight through the wall here. So these are all gonna be Fallen right here. I showed you the Fallen earlier. You saw him earlier.
What was that?
And there are different types of fallen that you have to fight with different abilities and skills. That is a dreg. He is very, he's like jumps around and stuff. He's pretty cool. That right there that I just took out, he's a vandal. But right there, that block right there, when I killed him, he dropped that. That's ammo for your primary weapon. You are definitely going to need that throughout the game. Whenever you drop one, unless your ammo is full, you're going to want to grab one. There's a dreg again. And at the bottom, when I just killed him, my level 1 thing went up right there. Every time you kill somebody or you complete a level, you'll level up or a little bit, and eventually you'll get to level 2. So that's what you're pushing for right now. I just got 2 dregs, and it took that level up at the bottom right there of the screen. There's a vandal. He is ruthless. He's a lot like a dreg, but he's kind of an upgrade, I'd say.
Keep it up.
Okay. Okay, right here we're rolling through. I don't see anybody. And right here's a loot catch. Every time you see one of these, you want to pick it up. It's going to give you a gun sometimes, which is what it gave me, a shotgun, which is my special weapon. It's the impact weapon. Let me just put my bullets in. And it gives you glimmer, which is a type of currency in this game. And you can buy different guns and different stuff.
Don't touch them.
Okay, so I'm not supposed to touch these, but I can't without crouching, which is circle on your PS4 remote. And that is what I had to do. There's a drag. Multiple drags, actually. Wow. So this gun is not a very good gun. You'll get way better guns along the way if you have a glimmer. See, there's another ammo. I just picked up some ammo right there. I'm being shot at. Up there's my meter. It pretty much, that's my health. It tells me how close I am to dying, but it reloads pretty quick, especially if you upgrade it in the upgrade screen, which I'll show you in a second. Oh, man. Oh, reloading is square, by the way, if you have to do it. This is the screen. I've got that gun. I've got that gun. That's a heavy weapon, but I haven't found one yet. Here's all my armor, and then inventory and stuff. But when you upgrade stuff, this is your void rocker. When you upgrade stuff, eventually, hopefully, we'll have all of this stuff, and it puts up your agility and everything. Okay, so we're following the arrow again, and there's a wall. I mean, there's a hole in that wall right there. Okay, so there's a vandal. I'm taking him out. That's a melee right there. That's the warlock's melee, and all the different melees are different. The hunter's is a knife, and the titan is a just regular punch, but that was a magic one. Green is the special weapon ammo, by the way, but mine is full, so it won't help right now. But anyway, like I was saying, that's what you're gonna do basically. So, there's a vandal right here coming up the stairs. Shooting is R2 right here. Melee, like melee, is you can upgrade your melee. You can make it way better than it is, and with the upgrade screen, you'll get new stuff that puts your agility up and everything. And eventually, we will get a grenade, which will help quite a lot. It'll take out groups of people. Okay, I'm sprinting right now, which is holding down L3
This
on
was
the
an old
PS4.
cosmodrome. There's got to be something we can fly out of here.
So now we've made it to the divide, and something is happening. It's an explosion, and a ship is going to come out of there. And ships in this game are pretty much replenishing the bad guys. There can be multiple ships at a time, but in the level 1, I expect there to be one ship, which is I think what we're gonna find here. And so you gotta take out everybody that comes out, and then you'll advance.
Close to the surface. Move.
Okay, so we gotta fight through the fallen. That's my objective right there. You press the keypad for details, and it'll give you details, but I think this is pretty clear. Fight through the fallen. So there are gonna be some enemies, obviously, coming up here that we've got to take out. Alright, so the red on my map up here is bad guys. That's like the detector, I guess, for bad guys. And I'm going to pull out my shotgun with triangle, which is switching the weapons. So, take these dudes out. I basically missed that drag. Right there, I hit him. Alright, see, this is pretty much shooting with the shotgun. It's close range, if you're not close range, like you just saw there, it really doesn't help at all. But shotguns can help you throughout the game, and they're a useful gun, especially considering like what type of player you are. If you're this kind of player, then get a shotgun. I mean, it's pretty simple. Okay, there's a melee with the drag. And pretty much right here, combat. It's simple. You gotta run around and melee and shoot these guys. That's what I'm doing. Jumping is X if you want to, like, pretty much get closer. In this game, jumping is another form of running, pretty much. And this... Okay, so when my meter gets red, I am close to dying, and that's bad. Everything gets all weird and stuff. The sound is weird and stuff. Okay, that Vandal snipes you a lot, so if you get really frustrated and you think it's not going to... Yeah, they can take you out. Right here's a Shank. We haven't seen them yet. They're robots. They're really easy to take out. They can do damage if you're not paying attention. So, pay attention. Okay, I just picked up some new ammo. As you can see, my ammo was really low, and it just went up. Some ammo dropped for me. And I am nearing level 2. I think a few more kills should get me there. Oh, that was a far melee. See, that's why I like Warlock.
I'm picking up signs of an old jump ship.
Melee, they can go very far, especially when you upgrade. And I just leveled up to level 2, and an upgrade is unlocked. Like I said, that will happen. This is my Warlock subclass. I already showed you. Press triangle and go into the details, and I now have a Vortex grenade, which is going to be very cool. I'll show you in a second. If I get an opportunity, which I will. You always get opportunities for grenades. So I just threw in my grenade and it blew up some people. That was actually pretty useful. Okay, now I'm taking these guys out with a shotgun, and when you can, I suggest reloading so you won't have to reload in the future. It's just the way I play. I reload a lot. Okay, I'm out of shotgun ammo, so I'm switching back to my rifle. Alright, that was definitely helpful. And now there's a ship, and that's what's going to get us out. That right there is the captain. We have not seen a captain yet, but he is going to be one of the fallen bosses. And you're going to see him a lot. Captains are probably, I'm going to say, the most common fallen boss. They come out a lot. They're easier than most, I'd say they are. And see right there, I just took him out. And you got Shanks. And my grenade, I can't use it right now. It's reloading. Once it gets blue, you can throw it. There it is. Throw it. It was not helpful at all. It did not hit anybody. But once you upgrade it, it will get much, much better. So I'm taking out everybody. This is the last part of the level. When it says, in most levels it'll say respawning restricted. And that's just letting you know this is the hard part, guys. Basically, that's what it's saying. When you die, you respawn at the last place. And it's really frustrating. Most of the time, it takes you back really far. So, that was the first level of the game. I think we have a cutscene here, so here it is.
It's been here a while. Hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
I can make it work. Okay, it's not going to break orbit, but it just might get us to the city. Now, about that transmat. Bringing you in. You can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
Alright guys, that was the first level, and the ghost just fixed that chip. You're going to have that chip, and for until you buy a new one. And this is the end of the level screen. I got a vortex grenade, as we already showed you that. Here's kills. I'm on level 2. Rewards. What did I get? A ship. But we already knew that we were going to get one. I'm not going to give away too much. That person that was watching us, she will come up in the future. And those people coming out of the walls, one of them was an Archon, another boss, but he does not come up very much. He's only in 1 or 2 levels. And so that was that video. I think we're nearing the end. Next time, I'm going to show you the tower, which is the home of all of the Guardians, and you can get new stuff. So tune in, and here's one last cutscene. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth. The only place the traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build. Now, we're counting every day it stands. And this tower is where the Guardians live.